We're tackling Pokémon Fire Red Omega, a ROM hack created by the iconic Pokémon ROM hacker, Drayano. This game adds Pokémon from Gen 2 and 3, adds new encounters, and completely revamps trainer battles. Not only will the difficulty be ramped up from the normal Fire Red, but we'll be doing a hardcore Nuzlocke as well. Sit back, relax, and join me while I take on the world of Drayano. One loss on a blind first gym is pretty good. With defeating Brock, we now have access to his documentation, meaning should I lose, which I probably will in the future, and I have to restart, I can now look at Brock's team just to, encourage me to get as far as possible. I also have access to all the teams prior to Brock as well, so all the bug catchers and stuff like that. Will I need that? No. But that being said, it's nice to have. And, well, encounter data is also really good. Bouse, you're off the team, pal. Let's name this R.I.P. How do you like that? Send him to the crag. Not bad. And this is going to be... They're just going to make it say, ready. Because these guys are ready for action. I will be taking my boy Magikarp here and hopefully getting some levels on him now that we've won that battle. We'll leave the egg for now. I think I know what egg it is, but I won't say it. Beating the gym also gets us probably the most important key item in the entire game. From this guy. Oh, Billy. I'm glad I caught up to you. I'm Professor Oak's aide. I've been asked to deliver this, so here you go. We have the running shoes. Look how fast we can run now. Oh! It's a dream come true. We don't have to walk around anymore. Alright, well, we're at Route 3. And with that, we get a new encounter. I think it's just grass encounter, so... Let's also get Sashimi in for a few battles just to level him up a little bit. Dude, I can't believe we have a sunny day. That's going to come in so handy. I'm going to try to use it on this, see if I can. Alright, now that we beat the first gym, I have a lot of hopes on Magikarp. Gyarados is a pretty good Pokemon, as we all know. Now, should I be switch training on this guy? Probably not. What are you going to do? Dude, I have no flying resist. Getting a Geodude in the Ravage Path would be... Not the Ravage Path, what am I saying? Mountain Moon would be awesome. Oh my god! Why? Thank God. That kills. Dude, Spitfire, you're a double-edged sword, man. You burn, but you also get burned. Well, I just realized we have starter evolutions to look forward to. That's going to be good. We're still in the early game, absolutely, but most of the trainers, normal trainers, they're a little harder than the normal game, but they aren't crazy hard or anything. This beats grinding on wild encounters. Pichu, we don't have anything for electric types, I guess, besides our Pistachio over here. You have good special defense. You're just a really good Pokemon. You're just better all-rounder. Dude, when you get some physical ground moves, you're going to go insane. Look at that attack. Holy smokers. You know what I really like on Pistachio here? Mega Drain. Absorb does not cut it. Say I'm not using Quick Attack on this thing to avoid static, but guess what? Now you can get paralyzed every turn. Bro. Why are we doing Parafusion? If I hit myself, I'm switching out. Okay. Dang. Wormy is our highest level Pokemon now. Get excited about that. Stun Spore. Okay. Dedicated catching Pokemon. We'll be getting rid of Poison Sting in this case. We're making some good money fighting these guys. This is great. So with that, we made it all the way through. Are there any gift Pokemon here? I'm actually not too sure about anything from this point on in the game. I know the guy on the left gives you Magikarp, so that's a dupe for me. So it looks like my Route 4 encounter will have to be after Mountain Moon. Alright, so we better get our Route 3 encounter now. And we're going to be leading with our Pokemon with Stun Spore. Survey says... A Spinda? Okay. Not exactly thrilled about this, but who knows? Maybe it's good. Maybe it's got good moves. Spinda caught. Dude, his red spot on his face kind of makes him look like he has like a red snout. Looks like he has a duck's bill. Alright,
let's go check out our friend Spinda in the PC. Docile nature, nice and neutral. It's level 11, but it's got pretty good stats for what it is, actually. 24 attack, special attack, and speed. Oh, jump for fusion. It's got tackle and uproar. Right, not crazy about that guy. I was going to say maybe with repels I delay to get to the lower levels, but this is a blind run. This is my first time being here. Let's just get the encounter when we get the encounter. They're pretty much all good Pokemon in Mount Moon. Let's see what we get. Oh, survey says Zubat. Good Pokemon. Just straight up a good Pokemon. A good defensive Pokemon if you can get Crobat, which we probably can since it's a happiness evolution. Two, three, ka-ching! Zubat was caught. Let's go. I'm really happy about that. Here's a name. Hilden. I think that's his name. There's a little bat character in One Piece from Thriller Bark. Bullet Seed. Okay, that could be really nice on Trico if you don't learn Mega Drain soon. I have a feeling we're not going to. Alright, let's check out our friend Zubat here. Mild nature. Inner focus. That's pretty good. Leech life. Base 20, so that's kind of lame. Comes with wing attack, though. That is good. We'll add it to the team later, I guess. Alright, we'll stick with the team the way it is. Before we even travel through Mount Moon, let's level up and evolve our starters. Only going to help us in the long run. Level 16, will that do it? I think it will. Amazo is evolving. Not bad at all. Amazo evolves into Marshtomp. Let's go. Mudshot. That's insanely good because it takes advantage of my insanely good physical attack. We are getting rid of Tackle. Mudslap could come in handy. Now we take a look at this Marshtomp we got here. Pumps up my attack to 36. And I'm pretty bulky besides that. Not bad. Part of me is annoyed by having two starters on my team, but also what the heck are you going to do? We're still a bit higher level than everyone here. Not by that much. 3 levels ahead is not a crazy amount. Okay, that one was level 14. So we're really not that much higher level than the trainers here. I'm going to keep going no repel, just so I can see if there's any potential other Pokemon here. There are Clefairy on this floor. Look at that. This thing is level 15. Are we DB right now? Oh, you're going to have ground types, or electric types, aren't you? I luckily have a ground type, so you're finished, bro. Immediately into Amazo. And immediately use Mudshot. Pistachio 16. Probably means we're about to evolve. Pursuit is not so bad. That's 40, right? Yeah. I'll still take that over Pound. I have Quick Attack. Okay. Amazo's really great. And hopefully now, my Trico will be too. Nice little power boost we have here. Fury Cutter. Is that good? I guess it's better than... It's 10 power? Absolutely not. I have to use it 3 times to get it as good as Scratch. And that's if I don't miss. Dude, there's Numel down here on the 2nd floor. Okay, not so bad. Is that better than Zubat? For this split, probably not. I think Crobat, if you can get him before the gym, would be insanely good against Misty. Numel and Camerupt, probably not. Alright, what do I win for fighting this guy? A wild encounter! Alright! Star Piece, we could sell that. So let's go... this is Aeron on level 2. Okay, so Numel and Aeron bought it on level 2. What? And this is the basement floor. What's down here? We have this Chimechos, a Lunatone. Oh, nah. Paris, pretty cool. Zubats again. Paris. Solrock. I think that the second floor, not the third floor, is the move. Because here we had Slugma. Alright, the Slugma. A Bagon? Nah. That's insane. Larvitar? Nah. Really? Larvitar or Aron would be insanely good. There is Geodude on this first floor. I think that's the first one I've seen. Down here. Ooh, good thing I count Solrock on this floor too. I guess that's the rare encounter. I know I could find Solrock and Lunatone on the third basement floor. I never saw him on the second basement floor. Second basement floor seems like the thing to delay for. Zubat and Geodude seem like really good encounters. However, I think that it's just beaten out by the second floor. We saw Bagon. We saw... Did I just use Splash? Am I insane? Am I just smashing A and using Splash? Hold on, I'm watching the playback on my phone right now. I use Splash against this Rattata. That is insane. I know that there's a Raticate. Let's just lead with a full health Mankey against him. I do want to fight him. If only for data, you know? Great chop, right. Dang, good thing I healed him. Holy smokers. Oh, I should have gone for low kick. I'm just barely not dead for crit. And this guy had Hyper Fang, didn't he? I'm just thinking that he may have had Hyper Fang. That was a really risky thing I just did there. At least he only had that. Alright, there's one more Rocket Grunt over here I gotta worry about. Probably just has a Zubat. I'm just gonna lead a Spitfire. We, Team Rocket, shall find the fossils. Reviving Pokemon with them will earn us huge riches. Listen, bro, if you want the fossils, you can have the one that I don't take. You just gotta take it from that scientist guy. I would have liked to have led Mr. Marshtomp this, but that's fine. I don't want to be asleep. But I also want to kill this so I don't get poisoned. I'd rather be asleep than poisoned. I can just encounter Pokemon to wake myself up. Alright, now what crazy thing are you going to do to me? I'm going to go into Wormy to see what you do. Oh, incoming rollout, actually? Rage. Alright. I'm still worried about rollout, but I have no idea what this thing has, so I can't be sure. Okay. Okay. I guess you have to have Rage as your last used move to have your Rage build. Glare. I don't even have a Paralyze heal, I just realized. Alright, I think I'm safe to pop into Garp and just Karate Chop this thing. Excellent. Okay. I'm a little afraid of what this thing might be able to do, but... Ooh, he might do something else. And he glares again. I'm definitely using my other escape rope. He says, now I'm mad. This guy has poison, I believe. So I'm going to lead with you. He may have a Coughing to avoid, you know, getting hit with ground-type moves, but Coughing's physically defensive, not specially defensive. And luckily, he's Grimer, so I can't hit him with Mud Shot. Mud Shot is physical in this game. So I know. Oh my god, I can't believe he lived that, honestly. I guess Grimer's got good HP, right? Incoming poison. Why did I use Growl? Bro! Incoming poison chance. Don't poison me, please. Oh, thank goodness. That's what I get for trying to take shortcuts and be quick about it. Yeah, absolutely mud-shotting you. What's the worst thing it can do to me? Bite? Outsped, first of all, so it can't even do anything good there. Yeah, and I'm just going to be water gunning this thing. I mean, what's going to... It might explode. I don't think it's going to have explosion at level 16. Smog, okay. Can't wait to get poisoned again. Luckily, I know I have antidotes. Why does it take so long? Is it like rolling the poison chance? Like, look how long it takes for the next turn to start after I get damaged. So long. I feel like it doesn't wait that long when they're just using a normal move that can't status. I'm going to be picking Helix. And with that, it looks like we have made it. Outside of Mount Moon, we have our Mega Punch trainers here. I don't think I should really teach anybody Mega Punch. I don't have a good normal type. One thing I've noticed in this game is that the trainer battles are pretty tame, all in all. And then you get to, like, a gym battle, and it's insanely difficult. Not insanely. Like I say, only one death on Brock, but it was a pretty big difference in difficulty. It was a 6 Pokemon team. Well, it looks like we're jumping over the ledge, and we're heading to Cerulean City. I'm wondering if I should get the grass encounter here, or the water encounter here. I'd really like to have a pure water type for this gym, because I have Marshtomp. However, he takes neutral damage, and I think he has pretty good special defense. How are you doing, special defense department? 36. You're at 39. That's pretty good. Special defense is the stat to have here. I think I'm going to get the grass encounter here, since it's still the first run, and I kind of want to know what is available. Maybe I'll get the water encounter in Cerulean. I know there's grass there. I'm pretty sure there is anyway. Nah, screw it. Alright, encounter on Route 4 comes to... Yep, it's a Sandshrew. This guy is not going to be much help for this gym. Click. Alright, so we have Sandshrew. Dude, I had an awesome Sandslash in Pokemon Crystal, which I also played live on this channel a while back. A few years back, I think. We called him Spines. I love that thing. Let's see what else is available in this grass. I'm just going to speed up. You got you. Electrike would have been helpful. Pikachu would have been helpful. Snubble, I'm glad I didn't get. Arbok, I'm glad I didn't get. Alright, so there's at least 2 other electric types available in this grass. Alright, so if we don't have anything like Grovyle for Misty, I think the grass is definitely the move here. Let's do some fishing. So this is my Cerulean City encounter. A Horsey! Okay, I kind of love that. I don't know how useful this guy is going to be for the gym. He does resist water, however, he is not specially defensive at all. He's in fact very physically defensive, I've learned. That was news to me. I had one in another run, not this game, a different game. But I was so confused, like, oh my god, his physical defense is sky high. Why? Let's do some more fishing here and see if there's anything else interesting we can get. Staryu, okay, that is an insanely good Pokemon. Horsey. Horsey. Staryu. Horsey. Alright, so it looks like Horsey is the common encounter here. I'm not looking at encounters for any area I haven't been through yet. Like, if I have to, in future runs, I'll look at encounters. But for right now, I'm just playing blinds, enjoying the game. Let's see what we get in the grass here. Pidgey, that's a potential dupe we could have. Nincada, I think that's in Viridian Forest. Bellsprout's cool. Oddish is cool. Oh, yeah, if we don't have someone like Grovyle, this is the grass to go to. Shroomish, yup. Pichu, oh, I think we always take this grass. What about the Route 4 water? I did see a spot we can fish there. Alright, let's see what Route 4 fishing encounters look like. Wailmer, okay. I think I would really prefer that over anything caught in Cerulean. Love this, not so great. Wailmer's great. Let's go check on our encounters we just got in the box. Alright, so we got 2 new encounters. We got Spines here. Hasty. Dude, what is Hasty? Got defense and attack is fantastic. Scratch, defense curl, sand attack, and poison sting. Okay. We also caught Shirahoshi, our brave nature. I think that's plus attack minus speed. It's not the end of the world. Like, seriously. Dude, look at that physical defense. Physical defense is great. Special attack is also really great. His special defense, look at it. 14, bro. I don't think that's going to be very helpful. Swift Swim, though. That's pretty neat. Bubble, Smokescreen, and Leer. Okay, okay. We're going to keep that guy in our back pocket for now. I think we're going to rock out with Marshtomp. I think the only thing to do now is to go and take on a rival. I think he's probably going to lead Pidgeotto. At least he does in Vanilla. So I'm going to leave with Marshtomp since I have Rock Tomb. Yo, Billy, you're still struggling along back here? I'm doing great. I caught a bunch of strong and smart Pokemon. Here, let me see what you caught. Oh, he did lead with a flying type. So, having Rock Tomb in the... Ooh, don't flinch me, bro. Yes! Having Rock Tomb on the set was a really good idea. Ooh, does over half damage? No shot. And now I outspeed, and I missed, though. At least there's no chance of me flinching now. Ooh, that's a lot of XP. Ooh, I'm gonna have to be really careful. Ralts. Yeah, we're gonna split this up. Let's go to Pistachio here. Yep, good damage. Ralts does not have that good stats. And I do okay damage with Pursuits. Oh, nah. I'd love to have Feint Attack right now. And there's the miss. Yeah, just keep double teaming. I did 11 damage last time. Did 10 damage this time. Alright, thank God. I know this guy also has an Elekid in the back. With fighting type moves. Snubble. I don't like that Intimidate, but I'm swamping out anyway. I think I just go straight to Garp and Karate Chop this thing, right? But Garp is pretty frail right now. Oh, do not paralyze me. Ugh. At least I got a free chance to attack, but... that paralysis, man. Yep. Is his best move Lick, though? Tail Whip. I may have to get out. Thank goodness. That might kill. Ooh, just barely. Does Blue have potions? 38 down to 30, and I'm paralyzed. I'm going to try one more time. Seems like the only attacking move he has is Lick. Alright, Garp, we're finished for this fight. And there's the Elekid. I think I go straight back out to Marshtomp here, because his highest damage move is probably Thunder Punch, right? Swift. Dang, that did a lot of damage. What the heck? Dude, critical hit? Oh, nah. This is a speed dropping move, right? Oh, no, it's a one-shot move is what it is. Alright, I gotta really be sure not to overlevel Amazo here. Alright, Deathless Rival. That's good.